Well, I got this Onan tore apart. What I found so far is that when this thing was running, I'll show you the head first. When this thing was running, this front cylinder here, when I would crack that line, it would die. I mean, it didn't run very long, maybe 30 seconds, but as it ran like it was on one cylinder. I'd crack that line and the thing would just die. I cracked the rear cylinder, number 2, and the thing would keep running, didn't make any difference. I was getting just as much squirt basically through the threads from this one as I did with this one, so I knew my pumps were working okay. So I decided to pull the head off, and what I found is that head gasket is good. The number 1 cylinder that was running is all sooted up. I mean, this is supposed to be a new engine. Okay, this was, I mean, it was a rebuilt engine. It was sitting for a long time, but some company rebuilt it for the military. But this cylinder here also sooted up, but it was loaded full of fuel. I mean, you can see where this is being washed clean right here, whereas this one is dry. Likewise, inside here, inside the cylinder, let me see if I can get down in there and get a flashlight. This is your number 1 cylinder. The piston is all sooted up. It's dry. I've got a good crosshatch pattern in the cylinders all the way around. The number 2 is wet. You can see it's so wet, it's clean. The soot has been burned off of it, I guess. It also has a good crosshatch pattern in the cylinder. So I don't see where I've got a problem with my cylinder. See if I can get a light in there. See, I've got a good crosshatch pattern. Not sure what that, maybe that's a score, I don't know. It's hard to tell what that is. I can't hang my fingernail up on it. So that's the situation. I got one dead cylinder and I don't know why. When I was running this thing for the 30 seconds that it did run, pulled the dipstick out, and I had a lot of compression out that dipstick. I mean, it just about shot that dipstick out, and I could barely keep it in there. Just the O-ring is keeping it in, so there's a lot of pressure in the crankcase. And I don't know if these have any kind of a crankcase breather or anything like that. I don't see anything that would be a breather like a PVC system on a vehicle. So I'm not sure exactly why there's pressure, other than the fact that those 2 pistons are going up and down. And causing crankcase to have pressure in it. Also, I thought was kind of funny is that these 2 pistons go up and down the same, equally. They just go up and down. They don't alternate one up and one down. They go up and down the same. I thought that was kind of weird. But I'm no expert on this motor, so if anybody knows why I've got this problem where number 1 cylinder that's all sooted up is running and the number 2 cylinder that's clean, that's wet with fuel, is a dead cylinder. That's what I got to figure out.